Your audit report has been delivered. Your team is ready to make fixes. How do you keep track of all of the accessibility issues and how do you organize your project? Well, I recommend our platform, Accessibility Tracker. And let's start off with this. Accessibility Tracker is fundamentally different than virtually every other platform on the marketplace. And that is because Accessibility Tracker is audit based, which means all of the accessibility issues that you are looking at inside of the dashboard are issues from an audit and not issues from an automated scan. So many organizations are working towards a very skewed outlook of their accessibility project because they are working towards 100% score on a scan. And as we know, scans are extremely limited with accessibility issues. So we're only going to have a limited subset of accessibility issues flagged. And that is not what we want to work towards. We want to work towards full WCAG conformance and we want to have full transparency into our project. And so that's what Accessibility Tracker allows because it is an audit based platform. And of course, that is the foundation and that is the key difference. But from there, we build on top of that with several features. And so I'll go over just a few. First, you'll have the ability to assign issues to different team members. This is important because this enables us to chip away faster at the issues because different team members can work on different issues simultaneously. And so really what we have here inside of the dashboard is a centralized hub where everybody is working from this accessibility audit report. We can also prioritize issues. So there are two prioritization formulas inside of Accessibility Tracker. So we can sort by our priority, our chosen priority. And this can be helpful when it comes to an ACR because we want our ACR to be as clean as possible. Sometimes there are some issues outstanding that still show in the ACR, but we definitely want to make sure that there are no critical issues that are showing in the ACR. So something like not being able to navigate by keyboard, we want to make sure that we at least fix this issue. And if that is the case, then we'd be able to prioritize by these critical issues. And so we make sure to fix those first and make sure that those don't show in the ACR. And then what Accessibility Tracker also enables us to do is change the issue status. So here, if the validator comes in, they can validate our issues or state that the issue needs work. Or if it's validated, then we can mark off that issue as validated and then work towards the next and then make incremental progress until we are fully conformant or we know exactly what accessibility issues remain. Of course, our team can change the issue status. So let's say an issue is in progress, then we leave it as in progress. Or if we have an issue that is completed, then we can mark that as completed and so on. So there are so many advantages to using this platform to work on your accessibility project. And just one more I'll mention is that there is AI inside of the accessibility dashboard, and AI can guide your team with remediation. So this can help you make fixes faster and have less rounds of validation. So saving both time and money there. And this is real AI. So that's helping your team on actual accessibility issues that exist on your digital asset. So these are issues that have been extracted from the audit report, and your team will have AI to help them. Even if they're unfamiliar with accessibility, the AI can guide them on the fixes. So there are so many advantages to using Accessibility Tracker, and I wanted to cover this because this comes up a lot with accessibility projects, and more projects now are involving having this ACR document at the end of the project. So if you want a cleaner ACR and have a more organized project, Accessibility Tracker can definitely help with this. So I will include a link to Accessibility Tracker in the description. I will also include a link to this entire playlist. So this is just one video on VPAT, frequently asked questions, but this is an entire series of videos. And so I will include this playlist, a link to this playlist in the description, along with a link to our VPATs in plain English guide. This is a free guide. There's no email subscription required. So that link will be there along with other resources to help you with your accessibility project.